drains the three. Brogdon passes up the three. And Middleton won't. And he connects. Back-to-back threes for Milwaukee to take the early 6-0 lead. And Paul George just airballed a three. But Lopez denies George. Again, Giannis down the lane. And they're going to call the blocking foul on Sewell.
Just leave it alone. Antetokounmpo on that play. Real quickly, get rid of it. Because there's three-point shooters standing there on the wings.
Three-point shot by Westbrook. No, but the follow.
And how about that? 3 shots in possessions have all been threes. As Paul George say, I can do that as well.
Still cooking from Thursday night when he had 6 threes against the Pelicans. Vary up his offensive game. Very tough shot for Lopez. It doesn't matter. The left hand
goes out on him hard. It's going to be a problem.
George tracks it down after it right through his hands and splashes home that corner three. Giannis, double team, got tied up. Still got it up around the rim. From the outside potentially.
Right, man. You talked about, that's good movement here. And look at it leads to an open shot. Now, before I can get the words out.
It's a one-and-done Wildcat. Lopez has already made 2. Make it 3, and I don't think he's hit the rim on any of his makes. Okay. Extra pass down to the corner to Grant. Sees a crease, goes to the rim with the flush.
Paul George and Steven Adams. And he's found his niche as Lopez once again knocks down his 4th tray of the quarter.
Trying to back down Brogdon. The fadeaway, nothing but net for Paul George. All of a sudden, the Thunder offense coming alive. Thunder can add in the lead. George dances, fires, and gets the 3.
And Malcolm at all. He found the center of that rim from distance.
3 first quarter threes as Brogdon, thanks to Steven Adams falling there, had an open lane to the rim and used that left hand as Adams a little slow to get up. And against a good defensive team like the Bucks and Mike Budenholzer as Giannis is fouled on his way to the rim.
I'm standing at the, that's something the Thunder are going to have to manage all game is, the rebounding battle. And they're doing a great job at it right now. And here's that dribble penetration we talked about.
Able to get that shot up early. How about the denial that time by Noel on Giannis? George refreshes the dribble. Fires it inside. Patterson, nice pass. And Noel with the bunny. Tonight has just made life so difficult just like that on Giannis and the rest of his teammates. George, catch fire 3, that's good! Gave it the extra lead, didn't need it as it was nothing but net.
Oh, he's in the zone right now. What can you do? I mean, what can you do really?
11-2 run. Actually, it's 11-5 as Brogdon.
You're rebounding by committee. It just can't be on one guy. Paul George, man, he's from out somewhere out in Mustang. Can somebody tell Paul George to come back in the building from Mustang?
Chill inside, able to finish on 18 made field goals. Giannis muscles his way up on Ferguson, but Noel came over for the help defense, and another rejection. Now Nader, coast to coast, all the way with the left hand. Bledsoe attacks Westbrook on Middleton. And he reached around and knocked it away. On that alley-oop, George. That's good.
Something we talked about. It's been solid.
Speaking of solid, that is going to be an offensive foul on Giannis. Again, Jeremy Grant holding his ground. On one of the few times, if you just keep your arms straight up. George got fouled on the shot. We could say Paul George been in the zone all year. There's Westbrook to Adams to the rim. No, got his own miss. The reverse is good. Now Giannis wants to post up Jeremy Grant. 3 Thunder players converge and take it away.
You talked about, all guys just guarding that situation, protecting football.
Oh, Steven Adams again.
And his elevation was just knifed right through him.
And a 3 by Giannis, his first made field goal of the game. Traffic, Lopez takes a bump, that'll count on the foul. In this 3rd quarter, how about the interception by Steven Adams? The big fella, all the way to the cup and the score!
If that don't make you happy, I tell you, man, I feel like breakdancing when I see Steven Adams do something like that. A 20-8 advantage at halftime.
Got to get a hand up on Lopez, Thunder do, but it's Giannis again. Made his first 3 of the second half and knocks down his second.
February on TNT.
Oh, Westbrook, another three. And his ground all night long. Knocked it away, and again the Thunder. Making life miserable. Here's Antetokounmpo. Adams kicks it out to the open man. Grant for three. That's good. Brogdon again. Trying to get to the cup, and another block by Middleton. Early in the shot clock, drains the three. That was a travel and no call as Middleton again. And another three.
More possession.
George checks the defense, not a problem, as he reins in another tray, his sixth. Middleton had the seal from Giannis. Giannis got it back. There's a foul and one. As Patrick Patterson bid on that. Turns on the Jets. Noel lost his balance. And now Billy Donovan says he wants some space. Cleared out for George. Boy, tough step back three. Off the dribble, does not matter as he shows off the range.
And a James Bond.
Just kept him in front. Now George on the other end takes a bump, hangs, floats it up, and he got the shooter's pounce.
That's a tough drive to the bucket. He took a lot of contact, opportunity, forced them to reset their offense on a set piece.
Tough drive, just a better finish by Middleton, who's now got the floor. Noel, he knew that was off as soon as he let it go. Jeremy Grant with a defensive performance to remember is Lopez. What his three-point shooting was the first.
He's a revolutionary type 7-footer.
And how about Jeremy Grant?
Behind the arc, and that's not just tonight, it's been all season long.
In the Eastern Conference of the Thunder. Also trying to avoid Steven Adams. Westbrook fires it. Grant finds the open man. Ferguson might not be more open all season long. The three-point shot has turned into such a weapon. Offensive rebound. Giannis goes up and throws it down over Jeremy Grant. Just gobbled up.
He'll get that if he has enough.
The Bucks have not shot it well from three tonight, just 35%. Westbrook finds his spot.
We've been very successful in the half-court set.
Double team, but Bledsoe still had the step on Schroeder. Off the dribble three for Westbrook. In and out. Time left in this one. Oh, the block by Westbrook inside on Giannis. Well, they did it. Look at that pass was. Giannis has been living at the line. This would be George. Ferguson got indecisive and turns it over. It's the double. And again, the Thunder defense swarms them to make life miserable. Grant gonna go right at the big man Lopez, and a foul. Grant no good on the free throw. As Bledsoe with the timer winding down. Now Middleton is down to two. Has to make a move, floats it up, and he got the bounce. The shot clock reset to 24 advantage. Brown scores inside, and it's ends. Well, he was strong on the. Adams trying to keep Giannis in front of him. Sets the feet and knocks down the three. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. George does. Drives all the way to the rim and pounds it home over Giannis.
And that's the kind of play you need at this point in the ball game.
Oh, but the quick three right back by Bledsoe. Double team momentarily, but timer at 4. The three, that's good! Paul George with the biggest shot of the night. His 8-3 and back-to-back buckets for PG-13. Lopez got it back to Bledsoe. Now that pass deflected by Grant. Thunder with numbers. And Westbrook's gonna pull it back out.
Hard play by Russell Westbrook. Using time off that clock. And that free throw does. Now the time is.
Giannis will spin away from Grant.
Oh.
Ball entered into George, who was fouled immediately by Brogdon and free throw line. For George. Three-point shooter, whatever you do. You're the Thunder. Lopez, boy, exactly how he started the game. Little time and getting the foul, and it's Grant. Much credit for the job that he's done on the defense. And that one's gonna ring around the rim and allow Paul George to dribble this one out. And a fun victory here in Oklahoma City against the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. As Oklahoma City's winning streak is up to 5.